Man, shout out for Mile High Minute, man, for having me, man. It's your boy SD, truly mafia shit, you dig?
Mile High Minute, #1 podcast in the universe. Today, we got a very special guest live from Chicago, man, with a legend, SD. What's the word?
Man, what's the word with you, B? How you feeling?
Feeling good, man. I appreciate you for coming on the show.
Man, you know it's nothing but love, man. I appreciate you for having me, man.
Hell yeah, man. All the way from Denver to Chicago. Let's get into it.
Man, talk to me, man.
All right, so since this is our first interview, I just kind of want to get into your backstory a little bit. Where did the name SD come from originally?
Originally, my OG, my mama, she gave me that name. You know what I'm saying? That was something just like my family called me. That was a family name, and I just ran with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, as a kid, you know, you just hear a name that your peoples call you. That was just my name they called me, so I just ran with it. I ain't know what it meant either. Hey,
Yeah.
I ain't like to you know what I'm saying? But like I said, that could just come from a family thing. Like my whole family called me SD. Like people in the streets, like when I first, like as a kid, people that know me, like if they went to school, you know what I'm saying, neighborhoods, grew up in certain neighborhoods, communities I went to, they don't know me by my government name. You see what I'm saying? Now they know me by just SD, and they about don't know nothing too much. You know what I'm saying? They just know what I'm telling them or what I showed. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that makes sense.
The dig, but like I say, that name just come from my family.
Okay. Now, does SD, like, is it like initials for something, or is it just like your real name?
Yeah, like I say, my
initials for your real name, or?
Yeah, for my first name.
Okay.
Yeah. That's the initials. That ain't the initials for my first and last name, but they just abbreviations of my name. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
My first name. Just shorten up my first government name up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that makes sense. So, were you originally born in Chicago, or where were you born?
I'm on the Southside.
Born on the Southside?
Born and raised, yeah. Mercy Hospital, man.
Okay. What part of Chicago on the Southside?
Man, low end, Southside, low end. I stayed all around the Southside in the city. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
I done been from like low end. I mainly on the low end though. You know what I'm saying? But like I say, the whole man, just the Southside period itself. You know what I'm saying? Just the inner city though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
From 40 all the way to at least 890. You know what I'm saying? Like, I done lived all through that. You know what I'm saying?
So you were moving around a lot as a kid?
Yeah, like, man, my family, man, my mother, like, it ain't too many of us. I got a small family. So we moved, we moved like damn near, I say every 3 years I was in a new school or a new community. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I had to teach myself how to deal with new surroundings and new people on the regular. You know what I'm saying? Especially with me coming into every environment by myself. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, I come from a small family. So I had to really do a lot of things, you know what I'm saying, really stand out on my own type of thing, you know?
Right. Now, was it pretty tough, like, having to move a lot as a kid and you know, make new friends and stuff like that? Or, like you said, did you kind of adapt pretty quickly?
I ain't gonna say it was tough because I don't really like to deal with people too much anyway. So, like, I want to say it was tough because I like to stay to myself. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't really be wanting to deal with folks and having them, you know what I'm saying, really all in my business too much anyway. I'm a private guy. You know what I'm saying? Like, only people that be in my business is the folks that's involved in it, I'm gonna say. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, I don't like to put people in my business too much. So, like, I never really had a problem with meeting people or, you know what I'm saying, just having new friends or whatever, because I don't really deal with folks. I stay to myself. So if somebody come to me, you know what I'm saying, the approach would be different because, you know what I'm saying, like I say, I ain't come to them for nothing. So they got to come at me and want something. You know what I'm saying? So I be able to handle the approach a whole nother way.